Over to you, Akriti. Can we start, please?
Hi everyone, good morning. It's a great honor to have all of you here on this day of Sunday, 21st March 2021. Let me introduce myself. Namaste. I'm Akriti Kanodia, your host of this Innoventant Education launch event. Hope you all are doing really good. On this occasion, one famous quote written by Robert M. Hutchins is flashing in my memory. The object of education is to prepare the young to educate themselves throughout their lives. शिक्षा का उद्देश्य है युवाओं को खुद के जीवन भर शिक्षित करने के लिए तैयार करना. Before I proceed further, I would like to take the opportunity to introduce all our honorable guests through a small video clip. Over to the video, please.
Please welcome Murari Jha sir, a proud Delhi government teacher. Recently completed his 10 years as a government school teacher, and currently at Sarvodaya School, R.K. Puram, Delhi, is one of the 6 Delhi government school teachers who were selected for a Fulbright Teaching Fellowship in January 2018. With master degrees in history, education, and business, currently he is pursuing a PhD in education. Thank you, sir.
We have another guest, Sri Rajiv Hundu sir, from Computer Center BHU Varanasi. He is very caring as person and always admire his colleague, students, and other staff members. All students love him very much. He is having a hidden talent of writing poem, and sometimes in his Twitter or Facebook page we can easily see those heart-touching quotes, poem and write-ups. Please welcome Rajiv sir.
Manu ma'am is a teacher for English at Delhi Government School. She has been instrumental in helping young girls in receiving formal school education. She has been conferred the Martha Farrell Award 2019 for promoting gender equality and women's empowerment. US First Lady Melania Trump paid a wonderful compliment to Manu ma'am, calling her an excellent example and a passionate mentor. It's nice to have you here, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Dr. Manish Kumar, a energetic personality, worked as director in renowned organization CRISIL Global Research and Analysis. His expertise domain is artificial intelligence and machine learning SME. Has earned M.Tech and PhD from IIT Chennai. In his accomplishment, his contribution in articles, publication and journals and research papers are at national and international level. Actively participated in international conferences in many countries. It's a proud moment for us to have Manish sir as guest.
Mr. Abhijit is a young entrepreneur and founder of Green Shelter, from Patna, Bihar. He is MBA Marketing with 12 years of experience in sales and marketing. 9 years in telecom sector, with exposure in all verticals of marketing. Currently owning a position of director in Green Shelter, a venture started to assist and encourage common people in plantation. Glad to have you here, Abhijit sir.
Please welcome Nanda Singh, a social activist with having teaching experience of 23 years. At present she is working as a government school teacher in Dhanbad. As a social worker, she joined Rashtriya Deepika Samiti in 1994. At present she is also state coordinator of Women Wing and working for education, employment, and health in rural areas of Jharkhand.
Our next guest is Sri Alok Mishra sir. He is from Wasim, Maharashtra, completed MA, MEd, MPhil from Delhi University and working as a government school teacher of Delhi. He is mentor, writer, poet, learner, and a secular person. His articles, poems, and inspirational stories are always getting published in several magazines, newspapers and books. Thanks a lot and welcome in our event, Alok sir. Please welcome Dr. Savita Mishra, Head of Mathematics Department of the Graduate School College for Women, Jamshedpur, Kalhan University of Jharkhand. She has earned her PhD in Operation Research from NIT Jamshedpur with having 21 years in teaching and research. She was nominated as board member of NIT Jamshedpur by President of India, also nominated for Best NSS Officer for IGP President Award from Jharkhand, Bihar.
Please welcome Professor Pranab Sir, from Faculty of Science, BHU. He worked as ex-coordinator at Computer Center at Institute of Technology BHU, Varanasi. As a computer networking experts, Pranab Sir worked as training and placement cell in IT BHU and coordinated with many multinational companies in the placement activities. I would like share my gratitude with Pranab Sir and thanking him for joining us.
We are having next respected guest among us is Mr. Santosh Sir, a mathematics expert of IIT entrance examination from Guravani Academy. His brain exercising techniques and amazing methods to adapt the solving skills of all level of difficulties or quality of questions are there in YouTube channel. He is well known as SM Sir among his students and always ready to assist all students through online or on-site mode. Thanks a lot sir for joining us.
Dr. Pinaki Sir, a young transmission electron microscopy scientist at Stanford University Nano Shared Facility, which is one out of 26 similar kind of facilities in USA. He earned his postdoctorate affiliate from National Center for Electron Microscopy Berkeley Lab, earned PhD from University of Nebraska at Lincoln and postdoctorate from Rutgers. Thank you Pinaki Sir for joining us as guest. Dilip Pandey Sir is a member of Legislative Assembly representing Timarpur, Vidhan Sabha constituency, in the Delhi Legislative Assembly. Due to his busy schedule, he didn't able to attend our event but left a message for us. We are very thankful to you Dilip Sir.
Hello, very good morning to everyone. My best wishes for today's event to Innoventent Education and its whole team. I wanted to attend this program but due to some pre-scheduled meetings, unfortunately I'm not able to attend this program. So sending my good wishes to everyone, all the students. And I guess the main mantra of success is that success starts with you and you can do it with proper practice. So I would suggest, I would request, I would recommend all the students to start preparing for the exams, give their 100%. And as I said, it starts with you. So start it and start practicing it as much as you can. I would also request you to study smartly. I know it's always recommended that we should work hard, but in today's era, it's very important to work hard and smart as well. So my best wishes to everyone, to Innoventent Education's team, and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you all for your presence from your busy schedules and showering your blessings on us. We are honored to have you here as our guests. So without further ado, let's proceed a step closer. Innoventent is derived from two words, innovative and intent. It is founded by a group of experienced professionals having a knowledgeable team of subject expertise with dedicated focus towards multiple competitive and entrance examinations like IIT JEE and NEET. Innoventent's team is working for building innovative online platform for educator as well as learners and trying to bring affordable, revolutionary products among multiple users across the country and beyond the boundaries. Let's see a clip about Innoventent. Over to the video. Thank you. This was an awesome and very inspirational video. Thank you. किसी ने सच ही कहा है, success begins with a state of mind. If you want success, start thinking of yourself as success. Innoventin believes in you and your smart preparedness towards entrance examinations. Our vision is to strengthen the academic and professional knowledge base and education of students belonging to various rural and urban areas of our country with the help of innovative technology. Our goal is to provide equal opportunity of education to all students without differentiating on any factors under the inspiration of Sarva Shiksha, Sarva Kalyan. Now, I would like to invite our guests one by one to share their thoughts on our topic, competitions and entrance exam strategy of students, precisely in a short opinion of up to 2 minutes. This is regarding the exam preparation, in-depth study, avoiding examination fear, and actual exam performance, and multiple attempts to score good ranks in entrance exams. So first, I would love to welcome Murari Jha, sir. Please, sir, express your opinion on this.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity, and I wish all the best to the team. You can remind me the name again. Innovitent. Innovation and intent, that I still remember, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So interestingly, before joining this Delhi government school, I was working with FITZI, which is like a very well-known institution here in India for the preparation of IIT, JEE. And so, I mean, while working there and now working for last 10 years in the government sector, I could see the two domains. And what I feel very strongly, particularly in Indian context, that, you know, the quality preparatory material for the IIT, JEE and medical entrance exams are only for the privileged background people in India, people coming from the elite background, or even if they are coming from the rural areas, they have to sell their lands to access to those quality materials. So I hope that your innovation will break that boundary and will take it to the underprivileged. We have a lot of talent lying in our villages or in our government schools in Delhi. And those students who have the talent but did not have access to these quality preparatory materials, I hope this innovation and intent will take this quality preparatory material to those students and will help them unleash their hidden potential. In India, both IIT and medical is still one of the most important mechanism of, you know, breaking the social, or in fact, enabling the social mobility. So I'm really excited that it will help our students, the students coming from the underprivileged background, realize that. So that's my message. All the best once again to the team.
That was very nice, sir. It highlighted such an important issue in our government and our country right now. So now I would like to request Santosh, sir, to share his thoughts briefly on it. I think there is some lag. Santosh, sir, I don't think we can hear you. I think there's some technical difficulty, Santosh, sir.
Akriti, you can proceed with another guest. We'll go back to Santosh at the end of this opinion first topic.
Okay, Santosh, sir, we will proceed further. I hope your technical difficulty gets sorted. Okay. Now we would request Pranab Chakravarti, sir, to share his opinion on this.
Hello.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah, are you able to listen me?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Actually, I was really very much enjoying the proceedings you was doing, and particularly my student Amit Srivastav. When he invited me, I really felt very nice, and I feel that this is something very urgent now. The online education, online teaching, online thing has become very important now, and people, it is affordable to the common student, common and poor student even. So in one way you are going to reach to the mass level, and I believe that this is going to help the student at large. So this and multiple questions, multiple time of us answering, this is also required, because as many as a number of times they will attempt, they will go with the clear all the things, and they will understand the intricacies of the examination system. I wish you all a very success in this endeavor, and I believe that Invotent will be really doing a good job for the humanity, for the student. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I would now request Manu Gulati ma'am to give her input on it.
A very good morning, everyone. I must say that, as a Delhi government school teacher, we interact with so many students every day, and we understand what challenges children face in their day-to-day lives when it comes to, preparation of exams and the examination fear and what they all go through. So I think it's a great initiative, a great step by Innovintent Education, and I begin by saying that best wishes to each one who has actually been instrumental in bringing it all up till this level. I would say that in the past 16 years of interaction that I've had with my students, one thing that really plays a pivotal role, is when we provide academic support to our students, a lot of their success actually depends upon the moral support that we provide to them. So an institute or any initiative, I believe, can work wonders if by providing that academic support, you also provide a lot of moral support to the children. The statement that you can do it. So along with all the material that you are giving them, along with all the practice papers that they are doing, that they are taking, I could see a beautiful presentation where you all were showcasing that, you build test, you take test, you help children practice test. I think that's really, really important, because once they practice the tests, they will actually start inching towards gaining that confidence of, yes, we can do it. So any step by you that is helping them get that confidence, I think that is very important. When we talk to our students who are, preparing for NEET, for IIT, JEE, for these examinations, something that really bothers them is the statement by the teachers, by the parents, by the institutes where they are preparing is, you can do it. This is not your cup of tea. So, that providing that emotional support to them, providing that moral support, along with all the academic opportunities that you are giving them, I think that is the key point that I want to shed light on in this particular, interaction. So I just hope that everything that the institute and you are providing them, along with that, if you could help them, have smiles on their face, with that, if you could help them build that confidence that, yes, they will be able to do it. I think that's what's most important for me. And best wishes. May you all be super successful in all your endeavors. Best wishes to the team once again.
That was very inspiring and such a wonderful thought, ma'am. Thank you so much. Now, let's invite Alok Mishra sir to share his opinion on this topic.
A very good morning to all of you. I'm struggling with network issue. So congratulations for this innovation. मेरी तरफ से भी मैसेज यही है जो हमारे बाकी साथी कह रहे हैं कि एक तो बहुत अच्छा आप लोगों का प्रयास है ऑनलाइन मोड में, चूंकि लॉकडाउन के दौरान बहुत सारे लोगों ने इसकी यूटिलिटी को समझा है, तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। और मैसेज यही होगा कि जैसे आप अपने वीडियो में भी दिखा रहे थे कि आप प्रैक्टिस पे बहुत जोर देंगे, तो नो डाउट उससे बहुत हेल्प मिलती है बच्चों को जो भी इसमें आगे जाते हैं। दिलीप पांडे सर का जो मैसेज था बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है कि स्मार्ट तैयारी, किसी भी उसमें हार्ड वर्क तो बहुत जरूरी है ही, इंडिविजुअल स्ट्रेटजीज बनाना, अपने अकॉर्डिंग अपने खुद को समझ कर आगे बढ़ना, फोकस्ड वे में जाना, साथ ही साथ पढ़ाई के दौरान अदर इंगेजमेंट भी बनाए रखना, क्योंकि हम जानते हैं कि एग्जाम या जो भी एंट्रेंस एग्जाम है या किसी भी तरह का जो एग्जाम है हमारी लाइफ में बस एक छोटा हिस्सा होता है, उसके बियॉन्ड भी बहुत कुछ होता है। तो उन सब चीजों को साथ में लेके चलते रहना, अपना एक सपोर्ट सिस्टम क्रिएट करना जिसमें हमारी कोचिंग तो है ही है, साथ ही फ्रेंड सर्कल होता है और भी कई चीजें हैं, उन सबको बनाए रखते हुए आगे बढ़ना। मुझे लगता है कि ये सब हम सब समझते हैं, बच्चे भी समझते हैं आज के टाइम में, और इन सब चीजों को लेके आपका जो ये पूरा प्रयास है वो आगे बढ़े, इसके लिए शुभकामनाएं। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Alok sir. Really, after having such great thoughts, suggestions, advice, and affection from all our respected guests, we are feeling very delighted and energetic. One thing that comes up in my mind is develop a passion for learning, because if you do, you will never cease to grow. Following that, let's proceed and see our phase 1 products launch. The wide variety of test products for IIT, JEE, and NEET entrance exams. Can we have the video, please? Thank you. Those were very informative, multiple practice test products. Now, I would again like to invite a few guests one by one to share their thoughts on a topic, education, students, and the future of India, which means need of education among students and their role in developing the future of India in a short opinion of up to 2 minutes. So, first I would like to welcome Nanda ma'am. Please, ma'am, express your opinion on this topic.
Hello everyone. My heartfelt salutation to all the guests and the team. I am thankful to Amit sir for inviting me for such an innovative program. Today's topic is very important. Swami Vivekananda's views on education may be summed up in these words. We want that education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one stands on one's own feet. Wealth of a country is assessed on the brain of resourceful human beings that the country has rather than the physical and material wealth. Therefore, the need of the hour is that educational institutions should involve themselves on imparting knowledge, skill, and value-based education to students to achieve total empowerment of youth, who are the future of our country. Education should aim at bringing out the human excellence. On the other hand, education should consist in the assimilation of ideas like the food that we take, get digested, and assimilated in our blood stream. Really, the mission and the vision of Innovintate is very positive towards bringing the achievable target and success. And to strengthen the academic and professional knowledge-based education of students belonging to various rural and urban areas of our country. With the help of innovative technology, my best wishes with all of you. The team is working very well. Really, this is a very nice program. I think the students will get more and more success and they will be benefited more and more. Thank you.
That is so appreciated and very well said, ma'am. Now, I would like to request Savita Mishra, ma'am, to share her thoughts briefly on this topic.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Thank you, Akriti. Many good wishes to Aditi and the entire team of this sort of initiation you have taken. Now, about education students in future of India, you think about yourself that if you are having education and no innovation, then we couldn't be here at this moment. And this is the era of innovation with the digital platform we are having and push to the digital platform for work and all sorts of things. So the bigger part of it is if we are talking about the students, they are not only the future, they are the present of any country. And when we are talking about India, it is youngest on the globe with a 60% youth population. So if we are going to basic education, it is okay. Our tradition is Vedic tradition. We believe in verbal knowledge, transmission, and the hard things that you do. If you see up, you can see the village of satellite. If satellite fails, everything goes wrong. So in that way, you have to do the both work on digital platform and the inner side also. Now, when we are talking about the population that you have to feed well in terms of food and everything, and the mental feeding also. When voices like anti-national slogans raise in the campus, that is also part of concern, bigger concern. If a country doesn't exist, we can't exist. So we should have in parallel social schools like the SANGs and Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad are doing in the foreground. Even if we see the third education policy of India, new education policy, many foreign universities to come and invest. And there is, I think, analyst also says that there is huge investment and return in GDP also. And that is innovation of the students. They should not wait for the job. If a class 10 student is there, he can teach online teaching. He can do on he can does it on the digital platform, and this way everything is going on. And if we see, we can't compare today with yesterday, because there is crisis of basics in terms of I mean all the fields. Like you have crisis of water, you have crisis of opportunity, environmental change around. So in parallel, we have to work on both awareness. You all are talking about the education, innovation, and reach to the unreached masses. If there is digital platform in remote rural villages of India, these sort of things is accessible to students, and the whole world is to explore. Now, I would like to say that the basic tag of Vidyarthi Parishad also, that students' power is the nation power. So first we have to empower this power. Another quote I can, I would like to quote is Sunil Ambedkar sir's quote that we need leaders in all walks of life. So the conventional way of teaching that history and chemistry is not enough for the life, we have to explore all sorts of walks of our life. We can see that there is school of poetry, drama, music. This sort of things exist in foreign countries only. In India, it is rare. Now, with the new education policy, the thrust area will be those all skills. One can, a science student can read mathematics, engineering, along with Vedas, and the technology inserted in Vedas, which foreign countries even are taking and doing experiments. So those things can happen in India with a validity of certificate that a student and they will feel that yes, it's worthy to score and it will get a place, because we are not placing our mind in our country. We are not implanting and feeding our mind properly. So this way of thing will happen. And the things you are doing, it is really very giving towards society and all sectors of society, because there is no disparity in terms of, if we see the economy and all, and net is available all around, as we can see that the new architect, if we are saying new India, it is Modi vision, and India will explore well with our well-fed youth, which is our central concern. The Indian government is doing quite well. We have launched so many satellites to support the system of a digital platform and reach to the unreached. All sort of genderless projects, they are feeding the masses. So time will shortly come, and you will see the change due to the existing policies of the government. And we are very much hopeful that we will do well. And about the youth, this generation is quite smart. This is God-given divine power to India, that it was every time. If we talking about colonies time, even that is boon for us, because that way we have connected to the global language English. China and Russia, sort of countries, they are just looking behind and trying to grab those things. Today's world, they are trying to have different sorts of language, foreign language connectivity. Even they try to read Hindi by observing the Hindi population on the globe. And with the new education policy, which we expect, if everything is okay, it will be implemented well next year. Every field will rise, so students should get prepared for having a good future and should maintain their physical, mental health and innovation. Thank you, Aditi and team. All good wishes to you for the success of this venture. Thanks, Amit, for connecting me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Savita ma'am. That was a very nice thought. Now from Stanford University, please welcome Pinaki Mukherjee sir to share his thought briefly on this topic.
Hello, everyone. I want to thank Amit for giving me this opportunity to talk. It's a vast topic and 2 minutes are too less to shed light on it, but I'll try my best to do that in next 2 minutes or so. Okay, so Indian education system, if I want to summarize it in one sentence, it would be Sa Vidya Ya Vimuktaye. So what does it mean is that education is that liberates you or sets you free from your limitations. So what kind of limitation? In limitations at an individual level, at societal level, and at national and civilizational level. Bharatvarsha, or India as we know it, is a nation where it is the only nation on the globe which has an unbroken knowledge tradition. So this is very important thing, and it has suffered several onslaughts on our culture, on our education system, but still we have survived, and at this moment we are trying to thrive a lot because of our young population. So how many of these things were taught in our schools? Not much, and we don't know through our education system, we don't know about our strengths as a society and nation, as of our weaknesses. So this is becoming very, very important, because even today we are facing several these kind of onslaughts. Our knowledge base, such as yoga, Ayurveda, Vedanta, and all these things are being used in the cutting edge technologies and new products, but we are not being acknowledged. So they are taking things out of our system, but these things are not being acknowledged at all. So we have to teach these things to our students. So this is where I feel the properly educating the students becomes very, very important. We as educators have to tell them to outgrow their limitations and define themselves on their own terms. And so I feel that India's future is very bright as long as our education is truly Indian. Finally, I want to thank Amit and his team for such a nice effort. Their team is filling a long existing gap, and this was needed. I wish I had this when I was a student, but I wish him all the success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pinaki sir. Now I would request Manu Gulati ma'am to give her input on this topic. Okay, I think we are having a technical error. Okay, we would proceed further till this gets started. Now I would request Abhijit sir, the founder of Green Shelter, to share some thought on this matter.
Yeah, hi. First of all, I would like to congratulate the entire team of Innovintent for the successful launch of their affordable and I think it's a very noble thing to do, provide projects something like this. this is highly required for a country like India, wherein the affordability is very critical, along with the quality. So very good thought, noble thought, and I wish them all success in coming days. Now, coming to the topic of education, students, and future of India, I do agree with the guest who delivered very good, shared their thought on it. My only thing, the only point which I would like to add on it is, and we already have a very exhaustive education system currently for the students. What I would like to add in it is, it has to be little productive so that, and it aligned with the current situation of the country, wherein we need a professional and technical education system, wherein the students' employability also increases. Now, currently what is happening, we have a very large scale, huge number of students who are highly educated. They are graduate, postgraduates, but still they are struggling in building their own future. And when they are not able to build their own future, how they will build the future of India? So the technical and the professional education need to be added immediately so that their employability increases, and that settles the entire problem of the country. So this is the thought which I would like to share on the education, students, and future of India. And again, would like to wish Innoventent team for the success in future. Thanks.
That was a very clear message, sir. Thank you so much. And we had a technical difficulty with Santosh sir in the previous topic. If that is sorted, I would like to invite him to shed some light on the topic.
Very good. A very warm good morning to everyone. I'm Santosh Mahato, mathematics mentor and motivational speaker from Gurwani Academy, Chhattisgarh, Delhi. Everybody are hearing me, please?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Thank you, ma'am. I have been in this field last 26 years. Before we talk about competitive and entrance exam strategy of student, let's know how they are different from board exam. Most of the questions asked in competitive exams are not difficult, but they are just different. It requires a different approach, mindset, and application of knowledge. In competitive exam like IIT, JEE, and NEET, subject knowledge and application of knowledge are important. Application of knowledge means ability to solve maximum question in shortest possible time. Results of survey said that most of the students fail not because they do not work hard or they do not know the subject knowledge, but because they fail to apply of their
So we're not able to hear you because of an internet lag.
Normally, a student lose 15 to 20% marks because of lack of application of knowledge in examination hall. This loss due to examination fear, maybe 50% marks of lack of application examination fear, which translate into silly mistake, calculating error, confusion, and other mistakes. Preparing for any competitive exams is like a war, where thousands of students fight for the same seat, but only few succeed. And international research proved that teaching and testing are two mutually exclusive areas. Usually, most of the students feel that they should join testing in the last stage of their preparation. But if you join a testing program in the last stage, it is too late to react. You might be able to find your weak areas, but do not have time to take corrective measures after you appear in it is very important, suggest you to spend at least to understand all the areas where you did mistakes. Analyze your performance in test and subsequently keep track of your key performance indicates speed, strike rate, and net scores. Last but not least, a testing program keep your focus during your entire preparation. Tell us where you are, where you have to be, what is the gap, and how exactly that gap
So I think Sir is stuck for everyone.
can be filled. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir. That was a very nice thought, and it's great that the technical difficulty was overcome. So yes, we need a very strong foundation for nation build-up, and that foundation will be only strong if a high school education literacy rate in every state reaches nearly 100%. Okay. Now, I would like to share the message from our founder of Innoventant Education. Can we have the video, please?
Hi all, Namaste, myself Aditi Neha. I am glad to have you all here. We formed Innoventant Education to assist all students of rural and urban areas through our innovative approach by providing multiple practice tests for IIT, JEE and NEET entrance exams in our first phase. Since last year during COVID pandemic, we all learned to live in online mode, and most badly impacted was the study of students, especially those who were preparing for entrance examination for their bright future. Because COVID lockdown in various schools, colleges and mostly all cities of India along with other students suffered a lot. During that time, me and my friends come up with the plan to assist students in very affordable and quality oriented approach with unique contents so that we can reach out all needy students and contribute little towards their success. My husband, mentor and advisor Mr. Amit Shrivastava assisted a lot in fulfilling my dream for our students of country. We are having more undergoing projects, and as a social cause to benefit students, we are completely inclined and with dedicated focus towards upliftment of their education. Our motto is Sarva Siksha, Sarva Kalyan. Thanking you all once again. Hi all.
A very nice message and an inspiring thought, Aditi Neha ma'am. Now, proceeding further, individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, and a civilization work. As we are now proceeding towards the end of this function, but before we do, I would like to share an exclusive thing with students. Can we have that video, please? This was such a wonderful assistance for IIT JEE and NEET aspirants, with providing all test products as completely free, 100% discount. With this, I'm very much thankful to all our guests for your precious time and participation. And as a token of appreciation to all our respected guests, please accept an Amazon gift card and a bunch of virtual bouquet from Innoventent Education. Thank you again to all our guests to be with us and assisted us for a fruitful event. We would also like to thank all our viewers who are viewing us on multiple social media channels. Namaste and bye. Take care of yourself and others. Stay safe and stay healthy.